Hey Chad, right on time, buddy. Let me know when you get your shirt, Chad. Hey Jim, everything's great, man. Some pretty shit weather this last couple weeks, but Brian, how you doing, man? Oh man, I gotta change that September. I really much want to go trapping. Hey Ken, apparently I'm a month ahead of schedule. I don't think I can change that right now. I'll try later. Thanks, Chad. They should all be there this coming week for sure. Hey Chuck Canuck, watch out for that big storm coming your way. They say it's gonna be a doozy. Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Brian. Get to my age, you quit celebrating that shit. Hey Harvey. It has been awful boring here too. Rain, rain, rain. No Brett, no 6-hour video tonight, man. Couple hours. Jaden's got friends over and stuff, so yeah, it's August for me too, Pooler. I don't know what happened there. $43. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, I think the underwear I'm wearing are more than 43 right now. Don't be afraid to hit that like, guys. I don't mind that at all. I'll change that September to August later. Should be able to edit it without erasing the whole damn thing like I normally do. It's actually my 203rd upload, and it's on YouTube. It's only 201, but I got rid of a live and a video when I went to pick up those pigs that one time. So, hey, Steven. Garden's doing awesome. It's time to harvest it. I'm going to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are supposed to all be in the 20s. So, and then it drops right back down to 16s and rain. So, yeehaw. Supposed to be a real windy fall, and Pete said the almanac says no real snow until January. So, I might be in that side by side for a while. Yeah, I wish that were true, David, but grain crops are not doing well, Chuck. Hey, Sasky, glad you can make it, buddy. Trapper Bob, how you doing? Yeah, the grain crops out here, there's some of them look pretty good, but Pete's not happy with his stuff, so. There's a lot of guys that it's not even worth it to go out and harvest it. So I don't know what's gonna creep up to me in here. You got cats, dogs, everything. So I want to have a cheers, you guys, right away. So if you don't got one, grab one. We're gonna have a cheers in a minute here, and a moment of silence for our warriors that were killed in Kabul yesterday. I think 13 of them, but it might be only 12, but still. So here's to our military and veterans, guys, and we'll do a moment of silence after our drink. hope they don't decide to leave any more Americans and Canadians there. We've got to have the two shittiest. Just about went there, Stephen. Oh, you were talking. This thing's not scrolling again. Give me a minute. Low yield, you bet. Hardly hear me. I wonder what's wrong. Maybe my volume's down. Nope. Right up. I'm not sure, buddy. Oh. Hey, Tim. Yeah, I'm hoping, Brian. I hope I can put some dogs down. Myron? Oh, Myron, I'll probably start mid-October. Take 2 weeks off for deer season. I should have a couple of deer and a couple pigs and a beef to do, so I'll be making sausage and cutting meat for a couple of weeks anyway, so. Hey, Lance. Yeah, Chad, I agree. Right on, Lance. Let me know when you get your stuff, Lance. I didn't, Stephen. I agree, Chuck. See, I can agree as long as I don't bring anything up. Okay, right on, good. Yeah, Nova Scotia did the right thing the other day. Perfect. Hope all the other provinces do that. For some reason, it's not scrolling. I don't know why. Hey, Dogbone. It's going all right, man. Like I say, a little tired, a little bored lately. All this damn rain. I should have used it as a motivation to clean my house, but I didn't, so. Probably didn't think I had time being September and everything. Hey, BT, how you doing, buddy? You missed it. We just had a drink for the military and veterans and a moment of silence for the warriors that lost their lives in Kabul yesterday. Crazy shit, man. Wasn't for that wind out there, it looks like it's not a bad day, but it is. It's frickin' windy. No, I haven't, Myron, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go fishing Wednesday. That's the first cool day coming back, so. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? They wouldn't know what to do with half the shit I got. I'll tell you, it was good getting Wyatt's parcel out to him finally. I tired of tripping on that. I hear you, BT. Hey, Smokey. Oh, isn't it? Joy, how are you? Say hi to the old man for me too. We just had a moment of silence for the military and vets, and a toast to, pardon me, a toast to the military and vets, and a moment of silence for the warriors that lost their lives in Kabul yesterday. So I know Scott would have liked to be in here for that. Cheers, everyone. I gotta get out and clean up some bush lines here right away too, but I don't like doing that when it's wet as hell out there. Oh well. I don't have much to do around the house, so, or outside, so hopefully I can get that done and get out to the bush and cut some of them trails open. I'm not worried about it with the side-by-side. It climbs right over those trees and stuff. But I don't want to bust my sled up going over them, so we'll open them up, take one of the chainsaws with me, and maybe an axe or the Swede or something. Something. I'm in, Stephen. Here's to all the boys from Cabell yesterday that lost their lives. Godspeed. I was kind of planning on going back to work for 4 or 5 weeks and getting some more cash put away, but it don't look like that's gonna happen. They called me asking me as a favor yesterday to go to, yesterday, 2 days ago, to go to, Esterhazy as foreman on a job there. And got the dispatch sent, and it was just a nightmare. And I needed a favor in June and couldn't get one out of them, but they'd call me all the time, and I just thought, you know what? I'm done doing them favors. I did not, Brian. No cool sheds. Yeah, I understand that, BT. You're probably in the middle of Ida there. Or on the edge, anyway. Ooh, excuse me. Or maybe nowhere near it, I don't know. Ooh. Kinda, Harvey. I don't like putting it out when it's warm. You know, there's guys already taking coyotes, and it's just, they're not worth anything right now. I mean, why not let it go for a little bit? Pete's here somewhere. He was just here a minute ago. They were having supper in the other room. I got no time to look at your profile pic. Hawkland, how you doing, brother? Glad you could make it out. Well, we've just been hanging out. Kind of a slow start. I don't know what to talk about. I haven't been doing anything. I know I promised to get in and get a shot of that big beaver if I could, and I haven't done that, or nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Hey, 50 mission. It has been. It has been. Glad you could make it. If you put it on here, I can just come back to 15 minutes and whatever and get it off of here, buddy. Yeah, it's, they are going, but it's just such a wow. Bored out of my head, like I said. A few weeks of work wouldn't hurt me. Probably gonna end up another half-ass broke year out there, so. Cause I still got my taxes and water, and I need a new set of tires, and I gotta pay for my plates, and plates on that truck are $1,300 a year. The biggest I ever caught was 101.2, Brian. Nope, nobody's been on any of my land. Yeah, 2 breeding years, Myron, so, since I've been out there, so. Okay. That's a phone call from my cousin. He can wait. Yeah, Steven, it has. Keep hearing that coyotes are still going to be worth good money, so I guess we'll see. Maybe they're sending them all to China. Why, what do you say, Ken? Good prices? And now I got that that's going to keep buzzing. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. I just hit a button and I was gone to my voicemail there. It's a lot for tag. Oh, yeah. For my vehicle. Yeah, I want to license my trailer too. Because there are places where I don't think I'm going to be able to get to this year because they're just so far from anything. And I was thinking if I load up on the trailer with the side by side, I can at least get it for part of the year. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Not 2 months anymore. Less than 2 months. Couple weeks off of that and I'll be setting them probably. So 6 weeks, 7 weeks maybe. Well, it's either Russia or China. Those are the guys who buy the most first, even so. Right on, Ken. And that's at 17:35. Got you, Chad. I can't really do it in the middle of this, Chad, but I'll text you when we're done tonight. Probably only a couple hours, couple and a half hours. Brett Patterson's still there. Must have been around for that marathon when we did 6.5 hours or whatever it was. Oh, that was a tough next morning. Oh my. Chasing hard liquor with hard liquor. I wonder why it's not scrolling. Huh. Okay, try that. Maybe that'll do it. Just on one of my videos, tell me I like such and such a dog you caught, or the third one you caught today, or whatever, and I'll get it tanned for you and get it out to you. Work out the price. Yeah, you'd think I'd want to go there, but I don't ever. I started my truck again, first time since Monday, last Monday. So I mean, I don't go anywhere when I'm at home. Pretty quiet, especially when it's raining like that. I don't like being out in the rain. Chicken's head's only that bloody wide, and he's got enough sense to get out of the rain. But we got a few days coming up, like I said. So, good evening, Eli. You missed our cheers and our moment of silence. We'll probably do another cheers for him anyway. I got to get out with my trim cloth and paint my shinies on my rams there so they don't show up as much. Give them a good month or so hanging there to get the smell of trim cloth off them. Yeah, it's more of a slough than a lake, Stephen. They mark it on the map as a lake, but it's a slough. Pretty empty right now in this drought. Myron, that's a good question. I know there's some guys out here, they got a couple little pods of them, and they hate them here so much they want every one of them gone, and it just doesn't work for me. Then there's no muskrat push-ups, there's no, no water trapping of any kind, so. Hey, Jeff. Things are going good, buddy. How are you doing? Supposedly that one dugout that I trapped them all out of, they never did bury it in, and there's more there again, so I'll probably be out there. And there's a dugout straight west here. It used to be a big slough and like almost a lake there, but it's dried back up to just the dugout. I don't know, our conventions are usually in March, so I haven't heard anything yet, but yes, sir. I'm having the odd one too. I'm having the even ones too. What the heck? Shouldn't be that hard to get in there and get a beer. We'll work on that. Yeah, they're not worth piss all up here, Myron. They're not worth doing them. The commissioner of the RM did tell me that they're giving $35 a tail again, so almost worth doing them then. I know, Bear Hunter, I screwed up. I'll change it later and try not to erase the whole bloody thing. Attaboy, Chad. I knew you would. You've been here before, Jeff. We do have the odd beer or two. Just a little get together, have a bullshit with the boys, so. Ooh, excuse me. I thought you were in the States, Auckland. Where are you getting Molson Ice? You sell it down there too? I suppose we got American beer up here, so. Oh, I ate too much earlier. Sitting there like a big stone right now. I miss that bear hunter who couldn't hold water to you. I got it on here, Chad, yep. I don't have it written down or anything, so don't be taking it off. If you did take it off, I'm gonna have to get a pen and a paper here. Oh, Stephen, I had a couple of burgers with onions and mushrooms and 4 eggs in on them, flipped it and grated some cheese on it with 4 slices of toast, so rye toast. Water causes cancer. I guess it depends what water you're drinking. We're not going to get into drinking stories. I think I'd shock you with some of mine. Yeah, it was really good. Seasoned right, and I planned on actually putting a sandwich away for later, but that never come to fruition, so eat it all. South Dakota. Well, I got all my pardons and everything. I guess I could get across the border, but I'd need a passport and a vax certificate, and we're not vaxing. Sorry if that makes you guys hate me or whatever, but I've never had a flu shot or anything in my life, and I'm not starting now with this shit that's killing people. Happy birthday, Trey. Yeah, but you don't gotta feed it that much, Steven. Especially for as little as I've been doing. Well, I did put weight on since I quit working in December there. Yeah, I don't have to go anywhere. I'm right where I want to be here, right? This is my trap line, and there's a store. I can, I'm fine. As long as I can get beer and smokes and food, what do I care? And really, how long is it going to be before they come out with fake passports? I know I'll be getting one. Yes, I will, Stephen. All right, Myron, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Hit that like on your way out. I mean, if you haven't already. Oh, I think I'm gonna shave again. I don't think I'm gonna start growing this thing when I start laying out my steel. This is not even 3 weeks again, so I mean, I don't gotta run it for $100. I wonder what that's all about. Coyote? Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. $100 or something though. I had a lot of mine go. I think I told you guys last live my last sale there for 244.75. So I mean, I got some pretty darn sweet coyotes, and I don't like having them canned unless they're my best. The worst ones I'll sell all of them. Oh, fake vaccine card. Okay, I was thinking, can you buy me one too for $100? Cost damn near that much to have them canned now. The guy that was canning them for me was cheaper, but I mean, it's been over 17 months he's had my last set of furs, and I still haven't got them back. Johnny Sachs, are you even drinking, Steven? Because you sure are making a lot of cheers for a guy that doesn't drink. Oh well, here's to Johnny Sachs. I know that was a big one, but I think he would have wanted that. Hey Jesse, doing great. How you doing, man? Yeah, I guess, Brian. I'm not much for lying, so I mean, I'm more of a tell you right to your face to go screw yourself than I am to lie to you. Amy called me the other night and told me she tried her fire starters and she loved them. Hey Evie, how you doing? See, you're a soap making maniac there. Yeah, it's been doing nothing but rain in here, Jesse. Ooh, excuse me. I still got 2 bars of it. And there's Carl. Hey, Carl. You make sure you let me know when you get that shirt, eh? Even if you just put a comment on the video here. You'll know it right away. It's all duct taped up in big envelopes. I run out of that see-through scotch tape stuff, so. Yeah, you were saying, Eli. That sucks. I'm lucky my house is kind of up on top, so it don't flood very easy. It'd have to be a good one. The rest of the town would be all underwater before mine went. Is Sarah with you, or is she at work, or? Yeah, Carl, Chad, Lance, Eli, and Wyatt. All you guys, let me know when you get your parcels, okay? Because I've had parcels sent out before that never arrived, and they don't say anything about it, and it's against the law when they don't deliver my parcels, so I kind of gave them a little warning that it better not happen again. Hey, Linda. Hmm. Well, there was kind of like a comment and a back slap there in that, all in one message. Thanks, Linda. Dirt Dog, garden's getting ready. I'm gonna pull it out right away and rototill both sides again. And that pit that we filled in with peat, it's just got so many. It's like a mogul course for a dirt bike out there. I was dragging harrow bars over it, and it's gonna take some rototilling and and a lot of dragging, so I was dragging with the side by side. It doesn't even notice those 3 arrow bars on behind. Hawken, I've only worked 67 hours this year, but I worked 140 days last year, and I make pretty sweet money when I work, so I'm still okay. He must have just heard what I said about the garden for Mammy, for Mammy. That's a tough one. I know you've been around for a while, but I've never been able to pronounce your name. Probably a fox heavy. We'll see. That's the whole thing, if I can afford it or not. I've been doing the math, and I think I don't drink in the winter when I trap or anything too stupid that costs a lot of money, so I should be all right. But like I said, I do gotta dole out over 6 grand here yet before the year's over, so I should be all right. No, she's always been Northern Lights goat. He's here somewhere. I don't know where Pete is for sure. He was with the boys a little while ago. They just had supper. I can hear someone downstairs. That might be him. I'm in the middle floor here, sitting by the big window looking out. Looks like the wind is dying down. Probably not too bad at night. It's probably warmer right now than it has been all day. Haven't seen Scab, no. Dave works for me, man. Dave works fine for me. Yeah, from Mammy. I don't know how you pronounce that even. So I'll call it Dave from now on. I like that better. Yeah, so like I said, I've been sitting on my butt so much the last couple weeks that I don't think I can even get up and do my garden work and stuff tomorrow. I will. I'll get up and do it. Planning on not having any more than 10 beers, so maybe 12. I'm not sure. We'll keep it light like that, and then I won't have a half a hangover day. You are the quietest 30 guys I know. Oop, because it's not scrolling. Never mind. When he gets up here, Chad, when I see him, I will. I can get my license October 1st, but then all that crown land, it's not really crown land, I found out. It's ag land now. I got to get permission on that, and you need written permission from them. But what she does is she sends me an email, so I get it the same day I ask for it. But I can't ask for it until I have the trapping license, so. Oh, geez, Steven, I don't know, around 30 to 35 bucks, I'd think, somewhere in that range. I know I got to catch one coyote, and it's paid for, so I'm hoping I'll get one this year. I like Canadian. That's my favorite. Guys, oh, I get the shits from it. Well, quit drinking it. I brought it. Like, And don't you love that when you bring the beer and people bitch about the beer, but they don't stop drinking it? Brian, thanks for coming out, man. And I'll get some better videos out. I'm probably gonna have a little gardening on the next one. I'll probably, when we're done here, I'll start next video because I have zero footage right now. I took, so like I say, a little bit of the rain and stuff, but you don't need to see that. You guys have seen rain before. I might, Stephen. We'll see what happens. You never know, right? Had good years before, but I've had bad ones too. So I'm pretty sure I'll be healthy all year. So yes, sir, I can. And my buddy Lonnie's got where I'm getting the beef. He's got a neighbor that has pigs, and when they die, they put them in a freezer. They don't butcher them or nothing, but they just put the dead ones that die naturally or whatever. And they've got hundreds of them, and they told me all I want. I can take whatever I want, and I'll just cut them in half and take them out to the bush like that. Yeah, I probably will, Jesse. We'll see. Hopefully I get more than that in some bushes at a time. Hey, Mark. How you doing, man? Glad you can make it out. We're just talking about getting back on the line, and I know I can hardly wait. I've been playing around with that little 500 Prowler. She ain't as fast as the truck, and it was pretty warm the other day in it, but you know, when it comes October, November, it ain't gonna be warm anymore. That won't hold the heat. I got the back window rolled down. I got both side windows. I could have changed the windshield and just put a half windshield in there, but it just looks like so much screwing around and plastic stuff and these big things. I break that plastic shit, so I figured it's just as well I leave it in. No, Eli, that's my favorite coyote bait is pork. They love it, man. If you can get those little runts that they kill right away, half a dozen or a dozen of those things, and mix them in straw and just lay the leg holds in there, man, you catch coyotes in there. They love those little baby pigs. Make it look like a manure spreader threw it all out the back and set traps in there. You'll catch coyotes. Because they start looking for those little pigs in the straw and stuff. Yeah. It's almost like they don't even care if there's a trap in there, the way they go through it so fast before another one finds the pig they're looking for. Oh, I'm thinking bathroom break, but I know as soon as I go, it's going to open a floodgate, so I'm going to try and hold on for one more beer. Oh, never had luck using pig. Oh, that's the best, man. They love pig. I'm so happy when I was getting bait from Kyle because it was all pig heads and pig hides and guts and trim, and oh boy, that's good bait. That's glad you could make it, Mark. Like I said, it's good you're here. You trapping or this winter? Or that's so hard to believe, Eli. I know here they'll risk everything for that pig. Hey, Boxy, how you doing, brother? Glad you could make it. I checked to make sure you didn't have a video on or live on tonight, so kind of stepped all over each other last time, but whatever. We got lots of guys that were watching, so we're all good. I think I will, Jesse. I've really beefed up my rams and stuff this year, so I had only 61 last year, so I mean, I've got well over double that, so almost triple that, so. Hmm. November 15th in Illinois. I'm in Saskatchewan, so we don't have a season on coyotes, and you could trap them all year if you weren't using your head. So I know, like I say, there's guys out already shooting them, and they will be black. They're not even blue yet. So I mean, yeah, you guys say hi to Boxy. He's here. Nice. I was just saying earlier, Boxy, that I gotta get the trim clad out and spray those shiny links on my power rams. You know, when there's snow, it doesn't matter as much, but when it matters is when there's no snow, because that little bit of a glint off the moonlight or anything on them, they'll see that where they, in the wintertime, there's glints off of everything, and because it's white, right? They don't notice it as much, but in this time of year, yeah, they would notice it. Yeah, you know what? I decided to go buy some. They're like $6 a board, and I need a dozen to get 6 more stretchers. And I figure if I get 18 stretchers, that's enough. I go on a 5-day cycle, so. I should be alright, Jesse. I got lots of tiebacks. The one thing I don't have right now is snares, but I did order 30 dozen wolf ones and 10 kite, so hopefully I should be enough there. Well, I was just gonna run to the bathroom, and Jay, I haven't seen in an hour, walks over and goes in the bathroom, so. He's probably doing laundry, knowing that kid. He's always on the run, he's got dates all the time. But yeah, I can hardly wait to get out. I can't even begin to tell you what that last year did to me. I think you guys know it just made me not want to do anything. What's not going to be enough, Eli? Yeah, Boxy, once you get the hang of it, there's nothing quite like it. On the Coyote Rams, are 47, and my Wolf Rams are 49. Pardon me, 59. Okay, pee break. I'll be right back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, I'm back. What a mess. There you go, snarling. There you go, Eli. Yeah, I don't have time to do that, Jesse. You know what? I've never had trouble with the snares I bought. Never had one let go, or they do a good job, the guys I get them from. Hi, Chad. No snares in Illinois. Oh, that's too bad. That is the best way to catch coyotes that I've ever done it. Have you changed your account? Well, Boxy, you know I'll be snaring this year. I'll be running boxes too. While I'll be mostly coyotes, I know it's nice to catch other things too. I'm kind of hoping, when the last season, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I run across that lynx. Kind of hoping that lynx found a mate, and I cleaned enough coyotes up that it has, they had a chance at raising some. It'd be nice to catch a lynx or two, or at least get their foot back in the door. They used to be all over this country one time. Yeah, but I don't have an off season, Jesse. Even when I'm not working, I've got an acreage, and there's always something to do. I know a guy can sit there and watch a movie or whatever, but I don't even have TV at my house. So twist up a couple dozen snares or whatever while you're watching a movie, but wouldn't it be easier to catch them on a rod, Eli? Like, grizzly bear, man. Yeah, that's one thing, Boxy. I do have the weasels up here, the ones that I do catch, most of them are a good sized weasel. I mean, I have caught some awful little ones though. Some of them I thought they were bitten in half when I pulled them out of the trap, but the least weasels, some of them, they don't even stretch to 6 inches long, some of them. Usually somebody will want them and I'll just mail them to them. Well, we got more likes than people here now. Yeah, those little buggers bite hard, so. But the thing about them is you don't have to give them a very hard hit in the melon to kill them. They're, that one big one I caught that's still on my wall there from, now I guess it was 2 years ago that I trapped, so 3 years ago, I hit him, took my mitts off and hit him with my mitts twice. Oh, we got lots of rain, Abby. It just hasn't stopped. Even the days when it doesn't rain 2 inches, it'll rain enough that, or it'll just barely drizzle so you're soaking wet, so all the time. Oh, that was Saskia that, not Debbie. Yeah, we're getting quite a bit. We had 2 inches the one day here. I posted on Facebook, I had ducks swimming on my front lawn, and there's like rolling my front lawn, and there's filled right up with water, 2 spots, and I had ducks out there. Buddy told me that I should learn that the arrow is silent, and I could have had breasts wrapped in bacon. I said, I know that the arrow is silent, it's just my patio doors are loud as fudge. Yeah, you know what, Boxy, we're gonna have some trouble. The bird hunters are all coming back, and we don't have the push-ups we used to have. Most of them are dry. Actually, Pete was out with the backhoe doing some work for someone, and they had to dig in a slough bed, and they didn't hit water until 7 feet. So, I mean, it's dry. All this rain we're getting now, too, there's no water standing. It just sucks right in. But it's a miserable kind of thing when you can't walk across the lawn without soaking everything you own. Yeah, it's a weird year. Oh, that was my finger guys trying to scroll up, sorry. I guess the camera's over in this corner, some right, oh, top left corner, the way I'm sitting here looking at it. Hmm. Be thirsty, Chad. Here, once again, to our military and veterans guys and those we lost in Kabul. Uh-huh. I was wondering where you were, Chad. I got Stephen Bourgeot telling me to cheers this and cheers that, and he doesn't even drink. Hmm. Man, I hope I get some calls from you guys this week telling me that you got your gear. I never even put letters in with the t-shirts, you guys. I didn't know what to say. Like I said, I know I'm horrible at getting them out on time and like quickly, but when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Chubby guy? Where's this chubby guy? Oh, Chubby Outdoors. Yeah, I just talked to him last week, so they are looking at a house. They're going to be getting their own address, but the parcel I sent him was to his kid's place, so. Wow, that's a lot of water, Eli. Yeah, it's something, Evie, Pete was going out to do some swapping, and he did 2 laps around the field and stopped, and it's a good thing he did, or that crop would be laying there all soaking wet right now, so. Who is Chad? Ah, you probably mean me. I didn't, Eli. I was actually going to send you one for the missus too, but I thought, do I really want to spoil a redhead? And then the answer was like, before I even spit out the question, it was there. I got you. I knew who you meant. Yeah, he's been working on the house, I guess. So, I mean, trying to get another one. And thanks, Chad. I appreciate that. Right back at you, man. Damn it, that one had a hole in it. Sorry about the forearm there. One day I'll get this set up so I don't do that, but whatever. I'm not a filmography or cinematographer or whatever the hell it's called. 7 inches in 3 hours, boy, Eli. I bet you Sarah was. Never mind. Never mind. No doubt, Boxy. He's got some pretty wild little kids there too, Boxy, and they'd be the kind that would jump on a board and try rafting down the water. So you're welcome, Chad. Like I said, you get your butt out here one day. You're coming moose hunting close by. I mean, if you're within a couple hours, just give me a call. We'll come and get you for the night or whatever, just so you can meet us and hang out in the famous Peter Gray bar / shop. I said bar, I forgot the N on the end of it, sorry. Barn. Boxy's not in Pennsylvania. I thought he was in Missouri. Ah. Got a lot of friends down there. I don't know where you're all from. I know Eli's from Pennsylvania. I think Stephen and Evie are from Ohio. I'm pretty sure Chad's from Iowa because when I checked your city name, I looked and I went, huh, that's weird. I wrote down Iowa because I thought that place was in Ohio. So I looked and nope, there's an Iowa one there. So that's where I sent it anyway. I sure hope you're in Iowa. Yeah, no doubt, Eli. That's what I'm saying. She'd be on a board. You'd never see her again. She'd be raised by beavers or something. Chad, if you don't take your number off of there, I will call you. I know exactly where it is on here. Almost 40 minutes ago, 39 minutes ago. Yeah, I know you're not talking to me because I don't know where Medville is or how to pronounce that other one. Pymatuning Lake. That can't be right. Pymatuning Lake. Right on, Chad. You'll be all right then. You'll get it. Oh, you are Pennsylvania. Okay. So are you a Pirate fan, Boxy, or? Huh. Stevens in Iowa, just a ways away from you. Sorry, I don't remember Stevens town either. I know it's Ohio though, not Iowa. Pete? Pete? Yeah. They all said to say hi to you, so I'm saying the old hi to Pete then, okay? Hello back. You guys hear him? Pete says hello back. Apparently he doesn't care about your fronts, just your backs. Cleveland Indians. They're gonna have to change that name because I'm offended by it. Isn't that woke stuff the dumbest shit you ever seen in your life? Especially seeing as they named the Cleveland Indians after the first Native American to ever play ball, and it was, the picture is even of him. Holy. Unbelievable. Same as Chicago Blackhawks. That was a tribute too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eli does not sound like a sports fan. Had enough of them kneeling at the anthems like me, haven't you? I won't watch a game if they kneel. I did have it right. Pymatuning. I don't speak multiple languages, and I do only speak like about a third of English, so I mean, I do all right. These lives are about the most I ever talk out here. Otherwise, I don't see people. Pete stopped by today. It's the first time since I leveled my driveway, and that's got to be at least 3 weeks now. Well, when he was over with the backhoe, so yeah, 3 weeks ago. And all he stopped in was for a beer because he's not drinking, so. Well, sassy, did I say that? I never said I didn't like him. I said I don't like the bullshit. Like, I'm a off-grid trapper, but all he brought for supplies was a 6-pack of Coke and 2 big bags of chips. You're not offline. You're doing it as a game. Like, that's one thing I'm very proud of is in my videos, what you see is what happens. There's no trying to bullshit you guys that I'm out in the middle of nowhere. And hell, I invite all of you guys to come. You want to run my trap line, come. But put your big boy pants on because it's not easy. I don't feel the cold like I do the heat, so she is an adventure. And if you want to come, the best time I would think would be October, November when we're in the side-by-side, half-assed warm. Now I'm curious, Sasky. Okay, there, you just answered my question. And you know what? People just eat it up. Just eat it up. What a nice young man. And you know, I watched one video there, and there's so much of the stuff that I said that he just uses and doesn't acknowledge that it was me that said it. And I don't care. I don't care. See, last year you kept the KODs running, but you always said TNT KOD, right? I don't get any of that out of him. He's going to be a superstar, that one. And I don't put catches away and say it happened this day or oh, there we got a catch. And I mean, when you put a video out every other day, how can you do that? He'll put one out every 2 weeks, and he caught 7 dogs that day. Come on, come on. Just doing the math. If you just do the math on his videos, when he has 80 dogs, It doesn't add up at all. None of it adds up, and that's the part that gets me. You got guys that are real out there, and you'd rather watch some phony shit. You might as well just be watching Mountain Men or something on TV. You know, you got guys like Kurt McCutcheon, hardest working trapper I know. Goes out and chips out beaver runs, and man, he caught 20 some otter that one year. You know what? That's what I like to watch, is the real stuff. No doubt, Eli. And you don't even know what cold is being in Pennsylvania. I do too. I really like the winter. And you guys seen me out that coldest February we had in 83 years by 13 degrees Celsius a day. I was out that one day, minus 62 Fahrenheit. And just face instant ice. Yeah, I can't take the heat anymore either. I know I work in boilers and stuff, and it's hot in there, but it's a different kind of hot. That sun is crazy. Plus, we're always drinking water in the boiler too, and I guess hydration is a big thing. Got a water jug right beside you most of the time, but when you're out in the garden or working, you don't have that. So, me too, Boxy. Me too. I don't like watching phony shit. And I can see right through that in a minute. I mean, I'm not saying like, okay, here's a good example. Wyatt is just learning. He's doing good, but the excitement that he has when he makes a catch and how happy he is, and that's real. You can't fake that shit. You can't fake that shit. I know me, it's just another day at the office, but I'm trying to make them a little more exciting, and I watch a lot of my videos in my, so far, 18 months off. But I think I know what clicks and what doesn't click, and I'm going to try and make them better videos. I'm hoping that I don't have to get too creative and that I just catch a whole shitload of dogs, and then I don't have to, right? I know we got a ton of moose here again. Just can't go anywhere without seeing moose. I should get a guiding license, but I mean, I don't need that hassle either. No, Jack, you can't. I mean, like, that's what I like to see, is guys that really, you know, it's not all planned. I don't have scripts. I don't write a script when I go out. That's why I say some dumb things sometimes. You know what, Abby? Like I know that you want one, but like I said, it's been 17 plus months now. The 16th was 17 months that they've been there getting done. I've got one on my wall, but it's the one that was the size of my snowmobile seat that year. Dogs and Trolls, I think it was called. And I'm keeping that one. That one I'm keeping. You bet I am, Steven. You bet I am. I'm trying to get Pete to get both his boys tags, because I'll take one of their deer and I'll pay for the tag. I'll take them out and they can use whatever my guns they want. I'll lay them all across the bales. We'll sit at the feed plant, because they can come walking in there like they own the place. And those cute pies. Cute pies. Magpies? Is that what you mean? Cute pies. I will be getting dogs. I would be really, really, I don't know if I should guarantee a 200 this year, but I'm actually going for 3. So the land that I've decided to trap is kind of like a big net. It starts out big in the south, and as you go to the north, it tightens to a point. So anything in that moving north is going to run across the snare. So places where I could only set 1 or 2 snares, now with triple the snares, I can set 5 or 6 there. So I mean, should work out good. I got some really good land. John and Terry Kowalchuk land, and I can hardly wait to get out there. It's just solid bush for 3 miles down each side of the road for half a mile to a mile out. So it depends how much of that they own too. Ermines, cutie pie. Oh, cutie pies, ermines, yeah. I will be throwing the KODs. The first one, even if he's dead, he's getting half a dozen KODs just because I know you guys missed it. I know Lonnie keeps telling me. I took Lonnie out to my country in April 1st, went for a ride in the truck, and showed him my territory, drove in wherever I could. He wanted to see the Lindsay bush, and he couldn't believe when he got there that that's all the Lindsay bush was. Lots of trees now, though, from the winds and stuff. And he told me, from what I've seen, you should be able to get 500 dogs. And I thought for a minute, well, Lonnie's a trapper, he would know. And then I thought, but Lonnie only catches 18 dogs a year, so I mean, I'll be happy if I get 300 this year. I've been getting more every year since I started trapping coyotes, so. But I'm not the kind of guy that takes them out and lets someone else skin them. I gotta skin them, so I probably don't want to do any more coyotes than I can actually physically handle, so I want to do 3 a day, and we'll go for my 100 or whatever days I go. Dan, how are you, man? Glad you could stop in. It's going good, buddy. I hope you're doing all right. Stephen Bourgeois still here? He probably ran away to eat. He eats like I do, I think. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't want none. It already is the size of the tree trunk, Eli. That'd be nice if it got that small. Okay, right on. Hold on, Stephen. There, I think I just made you a moderator, Stephen. And there's Chad. And he's the moderator. You notice anything different, Stephen and Chad? Maybe not. There's Evie, another moderator. Don't move, Evie. Ah, you moved. What the hell? Won't let me do it for you, Evie, for some reason. Huh, Chad and Stephen were easy. Oh, I did not realize you hadn't got one yet, Boxy. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, brother. I know I get to start before you do. I'm going to, yeah, there's a wrench beside your name, Stephen. I'm going to, my first couple shows, I'm going to break it down with exactly what I do. And for a few sets, I'll make some real simple sets that we're going to get you several dogs this year, buddy. We will make sure. What about Chad? Is Chad still there? I want to see if he's got a wrench. He has got a wrench too. That means you guys are moderators, and if somebody, I don't notice somebody being a dick, you can get rid of them too. Boxy, you hang on. Huh, won't let Boxy do it either. I wonder if maybe I'm only allowed 2. That's why. Well, that's your Chad. You're going to have to stop drinking now because you're a moderator. You have responsibilities. I kill me. I think I'm hilarious. What do you mean, Bull Daniels? I never saw Bull. There, sitting alone drinking by myself. Now you know my pain, Bull. Nobody can drink with me because they can't keep up with me, and next thing you know, I have to carry them to their vehicle and start it for them. Yeah, I'm not much for that not drinking and driving, buddy. Well, one thing about a coyote, Eli, is they almost follow their same footsteps. They're a creature of habit, and they will be back. You're right. Hey, Evie, that's what I said. No drinking, Chad. You have responsibilities now. You got her, buddy. This year, I'm going to set up a set that's going to be there all year, and it'll be my boxy set, just for you, buddy. Yeah, I was just kidding, Chad. I knew there was no way that would happen. No work tomorrow. I think Saturday's probably a better night for it. Because let's face it, most of us don't go out and party anymore. And I don't even want to anymore, so. Oh, it's Bull's birthday. Man, he's probably like 60, the old bugger. I can say that because I was 60, like, damn, almost 6 months ago. Chad, I'm here, man. Yeah, you know what, Boxy? When it happens, it'll be something you'll never forget. I still remember my first coyote. It was with a snowmobile, but I mean, I remember. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was only like 13 or 14. All good, you bet. You know what? That's the thing I like about my channel is I tried going on Snare Master and all that, and whatever I say, everybody argues, and I'm not telling you you're wrong and I'm right. I'm just telling you this is how I do it. And you're right away I'm stupid and you don't know anything, and I got rid of all the so please don't send me invitations to any, because I've had enough of that. You know what, trappers, they wonder why everybody's against them. You guys can't even get along with each other, for fuck's sake. So I'm very disappointed in what went on with that last. Guys are actually giving me shit, telling me I don't know what I'm doing because when I'm thawing my dogs, I'm hanging them by the front legs. Well, I'm in a basement that's 60 degrees where the heat rises. So the most important part when you're skinning a dog is the head and the chest. The rest just tears off. So as long as that's thawed, the stomach can still be cold because it's hanging lower, right, closer to the floor. But you think I could make them understand that? Nope. And if you ever watch Andrew Stanley's videos, you'll see he does the same thing too. So he don't know what he's doing either, obviously. And to me, you know what? They were telling me how, oh, you get green belly on everything. I showed other guys that were humble enough to ask why I do that, not tell me I was retarded. And now they do it too, because I showed them you don't get green belly. As soon as that top end is thawed, the gut is still frozen. Oh, you want the gut up in the chest. Well, and then when it's up there, it's going to fall out as soon as it thaws anyway, right? Unreal. So yeah, I don't do those sites anymore. I might start a TNT site, and I'll treat it like this. If you're not going to be respectful to people, sayonara, sacred samurai. I was too, Evie. I know you can't tell just by looking at me, but I've been in a bar or two. You know, I didn't realize you never met Eli before, Box. He's a hell of a guy and a hero. He's one of our military vets. He's a killer. I like to call him the Kandahar Killer. Oh no, wait a minute, that's his wife Sarah, the Kandahar Killer. Sorry. Hey, Mike. Yeah, you know what? People are just so jealous. Like the one guy, he catches like 700 coyotes a year, but he will not skin one of his own. That's all he does is trap. I do all my own skinning. And he's telling me I don't know how to prepare furs when he doesn't even prepare a fur. I mean, it's all to the Hutterites for him. Okay, Abby, I don't know if you're rubbing it in or not, but that's enough out of you. Yes, Stephen, that's right. What do they say? Those who can do and those who can't teach. Or tell you what you're doing wrong. Jaden. You got a minute? Come sit in for me here. I gotta pee. You guys remember I told you there's a young guy gonna come out with me in case I have a heart attack and die, that all my rams aren't out there lethal? This is Pete's oldest boy, Jaden. Hell of a guy. Be nice to him. Say hi. Say hi.
I
Don't touch my ear.
wasn't going to. Hi, Boxy. Hi, Bo.
If you can't see the comments, just scroll up where they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I see them. Hi, Chad.
We're making new friends?
Yeah, they're saying hi.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Jaden. Because they get lost when there's nobody sitting here. They like to, at home, they're drawing mustaches on your face and beard. You know what I mean? Okay, where were we? Everyone's an expert. I didn't know you had a stroke. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bull, again. Guess what? It's gonna happen again. Boxy, you spelled it exactly right. He's a good kid, man. He's come over a couple times and drank a cup of my beer. He's a good kid. He's working at the Buffalo farm and stuff. Safky, you do whatever you gotta do, man. I'm just happy that you stopped in. Here, good luck on your season, man. Bull, I'm not at home. If you're talking to me, I'm at Pete's. I can't get service at home. My cell phone there is a high blood pressure insinuator. I don't know if that makes sense or not. A lot of guys around here pay someone to put their, yeah, you know. I didn't know that, Evie. All better now, though. I bet those chickens and geese and goats and horses and all that shit keeps you grounded. Am I excited about trapping? Oh, you must be asking Jaden, because you wouldn't ask me a dumb question like that. Huh. I didn't know you could tell a stroke by a biopsy. I got you, Bull. We all have issues, everybody's got issues. I'm not going to get into mine, but we all do. Bull, 60 tomorrow, right? Young fella? Oh, your short-term memory's gone. I had a boss like that in Fort McMurray at Mildred Lake. It was, pardon me, it wasn't Mildred Lake. It was at CNRL. And it was something you could ask him, well, you're going to the office, bring me this back, and no memory whatsoever. You telling him that, and seemed to type all right. Oh, there it went blank right there at the end of your sentence. I wonder what that word was supposed to be that you wrote blank in. Huh? I don't know. Sometimes it just goes fishing, maybe you meant. Blank. Huh, yeah, that's good. I can't figure out how to get my, I don't know what they call it, Canada pension. I could have collected when I was 65, so I mean, it doesn't matter. When I do finally file, it's all retroactive from when I was 60, so that money's basically money in the bank anyway, so. If I can figure that out before spring, I know I got no problem getting through the winter. When I refused to take that swab up my nose in Estevan, though, all my unemployment and everything went right to shit. And they gave me a quit when they fired me, and I wanted fired on there because then I got legal recourse, but when I got quit, I got no legal recourse. So when they told me, well, we don't have to show you an MSDS sheet, and you can leave if you won't take the swab, that's an automatic fire right there. But that's what I said. The hall's calling me a couple days ago asking for a favor, but yet when this all happened, I couldn't get them to stop their frickin' card game in the hall. Whatever they were doing. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were having a circle meeting. Who knows? I wonder if any of them are listening right now. That'd be entertaining as hell. I'd like to hear what they have to say. Where'd you guys all go? Like, holy crap. I like that wrench beside your name, Steven. Looks good. Yeah, you know what, Lance? I don't know. I guess we'll forgive you this time. You let me know when your parcel gets to you, okay? I was gonna go to Estevan, Regina and buy some game cameras, but you did say you might send me one, so that'd be awesome. I know that would be like a, hey Win, how you doing, man? Glad you could make it. Yeah, I'm probably taking me a week to figure out how to work that too. I've been having really, technology is not my friend, so. I know, Chad. Cheers. Cheers to everybody. Once again, here's to our military and our veterans, and cheers to those who lost their lives in Kabul yesterday. Heroes. Absolutely heroes. Damn it, I've only got 3 beer left. It looks like a 2-hour one. Oops. Hey, Bo, runs is fun, man. Yeah, me too, Steven. What TNT tired? What? That man who could move through the bush like a cougar? Yeah, I'm just not feeling it, buddy. All this rain and blah weather, like it hasn't been 20 degrees in 2 weeks, man. We have 3 days coming up where I can get my yard done. The grass quit growing, so I just, if I do a little bit around the back, I'm good to go. And put the rototiller on. I got to get out and cut some bush, and while I'm doing that, I might just come in about this time of night to that big beaver pond, set the zoom on 8 and see if I can get you all a picture of that big bugger out there. We haven't seen him in a couple of years, so. And you know I was trapping beaver last year in the spring, so never run across him. Took a 74-pounder out of there, but he's much bigger than that. There's no mistaking him for a 47-pounder. Problem is, I could have him pulling up a poplar main branch that's 4 inches across, and he'd look like a little bugger with a twig in his mouth, but don't worry, I will zoom right up on him and you'll see. Oh, I didn't realize you were in Kuwait, Evie. Probably Iraq, not Kuwait. Ah, wish I was at Bull's house right now. I only got 2.4 beer left. 104, man. We haven't had that in a while, but like I said, our last hot day was 34 degrees, and the next day it was 11. So I mean, Mac, glad you could make it, buddy. Hope you pulled over. You're not trying to watch and drive 110 kilometers an hour down the highway pulling a D train. Holy moly, bull. That's nothing, Steven. You really are out of the picture. 85? 36 years ago already. I know I had a daughter in 84 when I was 22. I know the math doesn't work out, but I was only 22 for, at that time, wasn't even 4 weeks, one day less than 4 weeks because it wasn't a leap year. She was on the 10th of February, I'm on the 9th of March. And then I turned 23. Anytime, Lance. Not sure what I did, but that happens after as many beers I've already had. You guys probably think that I sit here and drink all the time. You know what? I haven't had a beer since Monday, so I mean, not quite like I'm sitting here drinking all the time. I got to kind of get ready for winter because I don't drink at all in the winter, and if I do, it's very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Scary? What?
Minimal?
No, I'm just thinking when I do. Remember when you introduced me to the dog that time in the basement?
Yeah.
We tied into that rack of whiskey, and I took a bottle home with me. You were losing it. And I just kept playing it. Nah, I'm taking it. Fuck you. I'm taking it. And I did.
And you never even drank it.
Sat there for 8 months, yep. Just because I couldn't believe that you were going to be that much of a hard ass. Nanaimo, BC. You were with the Canadian Forces, or? Must have been with the Canadian Forces if you're in Nanaimo. Steven, you are going to be the designated driver and camera operator when you come up here. Oh, you're still there, Boxy. One more try. Oh, oh, sorry about my potty mouth there. But it's only because I have a potty mouth. There, got you, Boxy. Your name should change. But for Canadian, right? Wow. Edmonton is not Canadian? Like. Thank you, Chad. Say something, Boxy. Okay, don't say anything, Boxy. There you go. Got a wrench beside your name. You're a moderator. Oh, not Nanaimo. Oh, I got you. I gotta say though, Nanaimo makes a pretty awesome little bar, man. Those Nanaimo bars. Whew. You want to put on 40 pounds in one frickin' Nanaimo pie. There you go. That shit, you can take one bite and put on 4 pounds. Where's Nanaimo? Namail. He said Edmonton. Were you with the Canadian Forces or the American Forces? Where are we? Glad, Boxy. Everybody I put in there I have faith in, so. For something, I don't know, to do the right thing, to do the wrong thing, but I do have faith in you all. That way I take a lot of the responsibility off of me. You know, I figured out how to get everybody so they can watch my videos. On the beginning of the live, I put down, no, it's not for children under 18. Then you drop down 2 more lines and push that button, and it says restrict to people over 18 only. And I put, no, anybody can watch. So I don't know why they're asking these stupid questions like that, but everybody can watch now, so. I know my videos during the year, I'm gonna let kids watch, I'm not gonna swear. Hopefully, I know they'll probably find something that I'm doing wrong. And I mean, why wouldn't they, Really, why wouldn't they? That's all these woke people want to do now is find somebody that enjoys something and fucking it up for them. That's all they want. Oh, he's having fun. I can't have that. Okay, thanks, Karen. I don't know if you guys are on Facebook. There was a girl with a t-shirt that said, if you don't need a mask because God will protect you, why do you need a gun? And I put an answer down, because I don't bother God for every little thing. Got a lot of hits on that one, Ron. And then someone said, I hear you, man. And I put, yeah, God doesn't tell me where my happy place should be. Oh, that's not scrolling. Sorry, guys. I missed a bunch. Oh, you're Canadian. That's what I figured. But you are American, are you not, Evie? Oh, absolutely, Stephen. You know you're going to have at least one with us. He had a big black cat out here the other day. You've seen the black cats in the barn slash shop. Told him it's pregnant. He said it's not pregnant. It doesn't have nipples. Well, it had babies today, so I'm thinking it was probably pregnant. Isn't that the truth, Carl? Somebody sees that you're happy and they just can't deal with that and they want to make you miserable. That's all I can see that it is. What a coincidence that is, Bo. Ah, so you were a Canadian though to start with. Jesse, you know what? With the lack of water, I know mink don't solely live in the water, but they're pretty tough to catch in the bush. If they're in the bush, they're eating a lot of mice to start with, and they're not even coming out above the snow. And I know I've mistaken in that early morning snow and stuff, I've mistaken squirrel tracks for mink before because they're roughly the same size kind of animal. Oh, you're a no-she. I got you. I think I handled her pretty good, Stephen, telling her what I said. I don't bother God for every little thing. If you're stupid enough to come at me, you know what? Win, I don't even know. I don't think we do. We got wild horseradish. I know that. A blue noser. That's better than being a brown noser, I guess. Blue nose is the racing sailing ship they had out there. Hadn't been beaten in over 10 years or something. No, you know what? 90 cents for my mink last year, and they were sitting there for a year already, Carl, before they even sold them. So all my fees for storage and everything went right straight to. Might as well not even catch mink. And if you are gonna catch them, I know my girl Amanda wants a couple, so I'll probably keep a couple for her, and I'll tan them and get them to her. So. You know what, Lance? I never even put an address in there or nothing, but I mean, it's on my video. It says TNT gear, but it was the wrong year. It was January 29th, 2020, I think. 2019? I'm not even sure, but I know the title was Trap Check and TNT gear. But you should be getting it this week. I mean, I know it's Evie, she waited a long time for hers, and I sent a box, and I mean a big box. It had a tan coyote, 5 shirts, a bunch of shit in it. I sent it to Michigan, which is even farther than she is away from me. He got his in 10 days, and it took 30 for Evie to get hers. So, it just, you don't know. And I sent everything. Like I said, I apologized already. I'm going to apologize again. I am absolutely shitty at getting mail out quickly. But when I say I'm going to send you something, it's coming. I would not screw anybody around. That's not the guy that my parents raised. So it all come out Monday. I got to the post office at 8 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning. I don't remember because it was Monday and that was a long time ago already. But I got it there before the mail truck got there. So it all went out on Monday. So sorry, I don't know what else to tell you other than hey, at least it's coming, right? I got 5 parcels, one for Wyatt, one for Eli, one for Chad, one for Carl, and one for Lance. So you guys will know it when you see it because it's got duct tape wrapped around it like somebody tried to steal it once already. Yeah, Boxy, I didn't get that lucky. You know, the one I got was oh man, that was a big one. He was the one that I caught with the weasel and those 2 coyotes that one day, that great big bugger. And he was a big mink and I got 90 cents for him. And it was February. He was prime as prime can be. White, white, white. So that's funny, Evie. I was 11 once too. How about ramps? Do you have those in Canada? Ramps. 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 I think you maybe missed a word or something. Do you have ramps in Canada? I don't know what you mean, buddy. Canada has a lot of ramps. Okay. Carl knows what you mean. I'm not following you. Dave, how are you, my friend? It's all well, brother. Hope everything's good with you too. More people coming? I think it's time we had another toast. What do you think, Chad? You know what? You're gonna find that skunk are worth more than fox this year. Mark my words on that. Chatham, New Brunswick, Chatham, Nova Scotia. Anyhow, here's to me of where we should disagree. Sorry. Bull, don't feel like you have to keep up. I mean, I don't want you having to hurl just because you're on watching my show. Rendezvous. I hope we have a rendezvous. No, it's too late already this year. Wild ramps. Never heard of them, man. Huh, I got a garden right full of big purple onions I gotta pick here right away. Potatoes can come out, carrots can come out. You would not believe my tomato plants. Remember the last video, how they were like, I don't know where it is. Tiny little buggers like that, and there's a whole bunch of them. Well, those things are like 3 feet tall and probably 6 feet in diameter now. They're huge. All flowered up and tomatoes growing on them. I'll bet you have, Chuck Canuck. As long as you've never kissed the cod. So they are New Brunswick, Chatham, New Brunswick? I thought it was Nova Scotia, sorry. Leaks, huh. Chatham, PEI, okay. That's okay, Chad, I'm getting there too, so we'll try and pony our way through this. We got Steven and Boxy making sure we don't say anything stupid. Oh man, who do we got making sure they're not saying something stupid? It doesn't matter. All friends here, man. Make sure that. Remember the guy that was doing all the song titles, everything he said, and yeah, I got rid of him. That's enough of that. Tried putting up with it, but I just, you know what? I like talking to good people. I don't get to talk to a lot of people out here, and when I do, I like talking to good people. Well, I was right, Chatham, New Brunswick. And then I said, oh, I think Nova Scotia. Oh, that's where I knew that. A little redhead in PEI, that frickin' Anna Green Gables. And a few on the Green Gables, a couple in my day. Never ever again, trust me. You got her, Bull. Here's to you, Bull. Let's drink some of that drinks you got, man. Smooth. Uh-oh. Chuck Canuck is hitting on heavy now. He probably knows your family is what I'm thinking. God, I will. I just don't take your message off here, because I know with Bull Daniels, every time I go through and somebody's talking to Bull, like I watched it, the last one the next day for about an hour, and every one of Bull's comments was gone. So I don't know if he removes them or who removes them, or don't remove your comments and I got your number, buddy. Bull says drink. Heavy says elder. Chuck was born there. Hey Carla, how you doing? I'm glad you made it out. And you keep up the good work too, you. Aw, Lance. I will not get a flu shot. I would rather die from a virus than from a vaccine. Met mom at the wing. It is my wager. Hey, there you go. Okay, it wasn't just me. Right on, Boxy. That's why you're in the position you're in, man. Helping me out with that stuff. Trucking up. It has just been torn down. You know what? I don't hate my man for it. Jaden? You got a pen and a paper for me, buddy? I got Chad's phone number here and I don't want to take a chance on losing it. But I don't want to stand up either because I'm old. Get used to this shit, me ordering you around if we're on the trap line. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm not even sure. Maybe a little bit ordering you around. But it'll be my job to keep you alive out there. And I may not succeed. I'm just kidding. Holy Jaden, what's the hold up, man? What in the hell are you doing over there? Oh, thanks, buddy. What's that envelope? Any good for anybody, or I can just tear a piece off, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Chad, we got a pen and a paper. Oop. Well, that's not the same number you gave me before. That's a totally different number. Oop, I put the P on the end of Chad instead of a D. So he turned into Chap. Chap, sad. That's not right. Okay, Chad, right there. That's you. Got you, man. Oh, man. Are you kidding me, Jaden? Jaden. You better come here for a minute. Look at this. This is paycheck. Envelope you gave me. Is there anything in it that maybe you wanted?
No, I already deposited that.
Oh, okay, so this don't matter?
No.
This paycheck, I tore it in half. He's a crazy kid though, he's all technology. Oh, we're in the Navy. Where you can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. Oh, well, that sounded nice. Okay, when did the Air Force switch to the Armed Forces? When was that? Trivia question. Thanks, Steven, I appreciate that, because this video will probably be gone when I try to change it to August 28th. Can't believe I put September down. That's just the way my month, and I was so focused last year, like I was working all the time, I was a job steward, I had to take care of every little bitch that anybody had. And all of a sudden this year, nobody wants me. And when they do, it's to help them out because they've got troubles with the companies. And I'm frickin' tired of being the guy that bails them out when they won't help me out. So, and I'm pretty sure April 1st I'm retiring, you guys, just so you all know. Had enough. Cold Lake, what's the temperature like there? Oh, I thought it was 1967. You got that right, Bo. I'm only like 2 weeks away there and I start throwing baits. I know there's guys that are putting their baits out right now, and they were putting them out when it was 30 some degrees out. I got something where I don't have to do that. I've got a dozen containers that one of Pete's old squeezes got me from the rink. It's all their deep fryer oil for French fries, onion rings, whatever they cooked in the deep fryer from the rinks. I'll tell you what, that stuff you dump it on a bale of hay and then cut the twine, roll the twine up, don't leave the damn twine laying out there, you guys. And kick that bale around, and you don't even need bait sometimes. As long as there's bait there once in a while, they'll keep coming and checking if there's bait there. The Argo, I sold it last spring, like as in 2 springs ago now. And I got about a quarter what I paid for the side-by-side for it. Guitar. Steven, if you come visit me, I'll play guitar for you. Because you know what? If I put it on a video at the beginning or whatever, they're going to say, oh, you got to pay royalties or something stupid, right? So either I play something original, I guess I could do that. Where did we go? Right there. There, we got you too now. I don't know why it wouldn't work before. Next time you say something, Evie, you'll know. That shouldn't take long, though, I'm thinking. I can hardly wait to get back on the line, man. I miss it so much. And I promise Boxy, when I do get out on the line, I don't care how long it takes per set, I'll make sure I break it right down. And I'm not probably gonna say every one I do is for Boxy, but just know it's for you too, buddy. And all the young guys, they wanna see how I do it, you know what? Never been afraid to show you guys how I do it. I've gotten a lot of heat from some of the older boys that I teach too much. And I don't think there's such a thing as teaching too much. I think you can't show the young guys enough, right? That's my opinion. I know it's not everybody's opinion my age or older, but what a beautiful night. That wind is down to almost zero. I see the leaves on that maple over there just tinkering a little bit in the wind. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Dave, you know what? I can't either. I won't be able to do it if I don't get some views, but I mean, I know once I start hitting dogs, everybody will be back. I do appreciate you guys though, because, you know, I know damn well those 400 and 600 view videos that I've been getting. That's you guys, and I do appreciate it. We got a lot of fair weather friends, but maybe they'll come around too, right? I don't know. And if they don't, whatever. I do appreciate you guys, and well, I'll do it for you guys if that's all I got. So, yeah, catch the wolves. See, guys are like, oh, catch a wolf this year. I've caught wolves before. I got two coy wolves being tanned right now, half and half. And if people won't let you on your land and it's where they cross, they just avoid you. If they don't have to, and I got a really good, like I said, like it's almost like the shape of a big fishing net. And if they come from the south to the north, there's not a lot of ways out of that net. So I'm kind of hoping to catch one this winter, but if I don't, I don't. Because let's be honest, you guys, I'm a trapping coyotes. That's what I'm doing. I'm not. I will change the trap so it can catch a wolf, but yep, make sure the KOD box. See, that is very important. One in the ass when they're stretched right out so they can't bite you. Because I'm never been bit. I've been very close a few times, but not getting bit, that's pretty important. Absolutely, Stephen. Oh, that sucks. You got wolves, but you got, wow. Okay, I didn't realize that, Carl. And you know what? Now that you told me that, when you start setting your coyote rams up on your way in, tie red flagging on the little trees and leave like about 18 inches or a foot flapping in the wind. Because the wolves will see that and they will not go near those coyote sets. They know there's a set there. So I know guys like to mark their wolf sets with flagging. Well, as soon as the wolf sees that flagging, he knows what's going on. I mean, like I've said that many times before. So I mean, there's a lot of young and dumb ones full of cum that don't understand that. But I mean, you want the, you know, the 2 and 3 year olds. You don't want those young ones. But yeah, that ribbon. Whereas if you have it, you know, 100 yards from your coyote snares, it'll turn the wolves. They'll run everywhere but there, and your coyotes won't notice that shit. They don't look up. Coyotes look down. Wolves look up. They're the ones that aren't scared of anything, right? Hey, Bull, I'm for a pee. Peter Gray?
Go ahead.
I don't think I've got it smoking up in here yet. I'll let you know.
Well, get it too much.
Sorry, I quit listening after I was done talking. Some nurse thing. Movie. Gotta go back a bit. Uh, okay, where are we here? Okay, already seen that. When you're having video, one you didn't KOD. Dave. There's Carl, I remember that. Chad, you're not drinking for me, you're drinking for you. I'm drinking for me. I'm going fishing Wednesday, and if anything happens, I'll record it. I'm not going to any of the lakes or dumping sewage in, which just pisses me right off. Charge you for a fishing license and then contaminate all the lakes. Yeah, me too, Lance. I'm right and close. Yeah, I had to go out the other day, Evie, and clean up trees in my yard again too, so. Under the bridge, that's a beautiful place to fish. What do you mean, Dave, you have 5 points? Hoping to get one. Well, that one that fell in the corner in May at my place is still there. It fell down. It's right out of the ground, but yet the tips are still green and growing, and I know they won't survive, but I mean, to me, they're not really hurting anything right now, so I know you don't want maple to dry out because it's such hard wood, man. You want that, cut it when it's still kind of moist, so I don't know what to do. The wasps have been moving in this year. My shed, my house, my wood pile, everywhere. But I've been poisoning them, and I think I got them now. But it's that time of year when they all die off, and they try to survive the winter now. So Queen kicks all the workers out, and they're not allowed back. That's why you get so many of them on your deck on those warm days. You put a little dish of sugar water on the corner, they'll leave you alone. They'll be on that sugar water. Nope, we still got guys on there. I don't know why it's not going ahead. Pondum? I never saw Pondum was here. Okay, I went back a long way. I didn't see Pondum. There you go. I live under a bridge. You do, you 86-year-old bugger. You do live under a bridge. How you doing, little brother? I hope you're doing all right, man. Well, that's weird, man. You got so many, and we don't have bobcats, Stephen. Lynx. If there's a cat here, it's a lynx or a cougar. Ooh. I can't get Pondum to talk to me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hi, Dad. That must be Pondum. He is the oldest guy that anybody here knows. There he is, Pondum. Dwayne, spelled really uniquely. Tired brother, getting ready for the hurricane. Fuck. You guys, you know what? No heroes. Just be safe. You know the right thing to do. Just do it. I don't want to hear about any of you guys getting hurt or swept away or. I live in paradise. We don't get none of that shit. We get hail. That's about as bad as gets here. And the cold, but we don't mind the cold. Arctic underwear, right? So far, Chad, how's everything going for you, buddy? Yeah, Pondum, you had enough shit there already for 1 year. Just lay low. Quit trying to draw that shit in. I know it comes right in, pulls right in on your vibe, man, but Chad, I hope everything's going well for you. That's what I was hoping you would say, Pondum. Better basketball than hockey because you're American, you suck at that. We'll do the hockey up here, okay? Right on, Chad. I'm glad you're okay. That responsibility I gave you isn't going right to your head or anything, is it? I miss Sasky. Now I want to talk about that stuff he wanted to talk about before, but he's not here, so. And it's probably just as well. It's probably a good thing that we don't talk about that. None of my business. Everybody, Pondum, haven't talked to you in a long time. Boxy, Chad, Steven, Dave, all you guys, man. Good that you stopped by. Here's to all our veterans in the military and to our 13 we lost in Kabul yesterday. Salute to the heroes. Rest in peace, gentlemen. Rest in peace. Do you ever get a selfish stick for your filming? A selfish stick. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry, Chad. I'll try harder next time. Go, Preds. Selfie stick. You know what? I had a selfie stick and I love the bloody thing, but I think I stuck it in a snowbank one day. It was white, of course. I couldn't get a red one or whatever. And I think I stuck it in the snow, picked my phone out of it and left it there. I haven't seen it since. It's been there. But yeah, if I could get a selfie stick, I'd be banging. That'd be awesome. Cheers, Foxy. Thanks, Dave. Those gentlemen deserve everything that we give them. Like, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if I was voting for the best political party in Canada, it would have to be the Veterans Alliance because those guys actually put their asses on the line for this country. Not like this Trudeau or, I know I don't want to get political, so I'm not going to go on and on, but let's just say the people that are running our government have never given a shit about our country, whereas the Veterans Alliance put their lives on the line for this country. Now, who would you rather have represent you? Just a thought. Just a thought. Pondum. You made me laugh. Here's a round of special sauce just for Pondum. Hey, Derek. Man, what's it gonna take for you to get you to send me some lobster, man? Like, I haven't had lobster in, oh my God. Other than red lobster, I mean, we used to have the Boilermakers from out east. Give them a few $100s and they'd bring you like lobsters and dry ice. It was, well, you know what, Steven? This year I'll be using my damn phone because I can't afford to get my GoPro replaced. My GoPro, they won't fix it, which is sad because they told me, oh, we're not gonna warranty it because somebody was in there prying with something sharp. But when I took it to the guy and said I can't get my card out, the first thing he started doing is prying in there with like a nail file kind of thing, a metal one. So he's the one that fucked it up. I mean, messed it up. No, I meant fucked it up. But yet, he did that, and I'm not allowed to have it fixed because of that. You know what, lads? I don't think I do, but I do have fishers. All those farmers that have been saying they've been seeing martins, one guy was out there one day and he said, he told you it was a martin, and I know it wasn't a martin, it was a fisher. So, and I have caught fisher out here. I've got a 53-inch one on my wall, and that's a big fisher, 53 inches. That retrieval is probably one of my best retrievals of all time. That bugger went for 1.5 miles, and I tracked him on the frost on the grass. That's how I got him. Up one side of the hill, down the other, up the other one, up back and forth, across the ice, all over. I actually gave up on him and went to step over a deadfall, and he was on the other side. I thought he was a wolverine at first. He was so big. But he was almost done. I picked a dead limb up and smacked him with it, and he was done. Picked up the 330 and over my shoulder and carried him back to the truck. Only probably, we went back and forth and up and down so much, I was probably only 1/2 mile from the truck. Maybe not even. He just got caught and didn't know which way to go. Oop, I missed a bunch again. Okay, I didn't go back far enough. Hold on. There's Derek. Carl. Okay, there's the camera bullshit there, and I don't have a camera this year. I like my Hero 5 Black, and I've got everything for it, but I just can't afford to replace it. They want $450 for another one, and I want to get through the year. That's my most important thing right now. Martins, we went through that. Les Wingerfield, how are you, brother? Yes, it is getting closer to trapping season. Yeah, and I'm not talking political tonight, Les. I've been really trying not to because they'll pick me up at my house before I even, and I'm drunk, and that would even be more fun if they tried to pick me up when I was drunk and I had to knock them all out, so. Did I use an F-bomb, Steven? Fuck, I'm sorry. Damn it. I mean, you can't kick me off here, Steven. I don't know, maybe you can kick me off here. If you do, I'll change it to August 28th. I'm not sure I can change that. Oh, there must be a way. Jaden's right here. I mean, I wouldn't try it on my own, but Jaden's pretty on the ball. Bull Daniels, come on. Eli's not here. I can say whatever I want about redheads now that he's gone. He's got a nice redhead, but she definitely wears the pants in the family there, so. Right, Eli? Mm-hmm. Honestly, Lance, you want to meet a more evil woman? You can't. You could meet Medusa with frickin' snakes coming out of her head. And I would take that over the redhead any day. Everybody, cheers to the boys from Kabul. Let's hope they all get out of there, man. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes, but I'll definitely go and help them if anybody ever asks me to. Cheers to the boys in Kabul. Gee, why does not surprise me, Pondum? Whoa, I want to see that, Boxy. I don't know how to do that. After the live, go into your video content, edit title. Ugh. I'm going to try. I'm not really good at this shit. Sorry. You don't count Kevin. God. Kevin Pondum, I missed that. Love you, Pondy. We all love Pondy. Who doesn't love Pondy? Come on. He's one of the real ones. Upper right, not left. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to say right now that I'm pretty sure we're going to still only have 200 videos on, because I'll probably mess this up, even though Boxy's walking me right through it. I know that, Lance. I mailed you shit. And when you get a piece of mail that looks like it was in a war, yeah, that's for me. All the duct tape is the bullet holes, covering the bullet holes. And I was very happy. I only had 5 shirts left in the box. And I've got to get out the 2 doubles and the 2 XLs. So I got 1 XL left. I'm going to take that, and it's going down to a framing shop, and I'm going to get it framed and put on my wall. Because you know what? I asked $20 for these t-shirts, and it cost me $19.50 to mail them. And I know you guys don't believe it, but I would never lie to you. So I just can't see me doing it when it costs me as much to mail it as it does to. I know you know what I'm saying. It's going to be the point where either you buy a couple or 3 and we send them in a smaller package. Because I don't want to spoil it for Tubby, guys, but he never shows up anymore in my lives. So I sent him a dozen traps, a snare bag, and a couple of t-shirts. They're not triple nickel t-shirts, just different ones from beer cases. And it was $34. And I mean, that's way more weight than a damn t-shirt. You guys know it.
So from the back switch if you want light. No back switch if you want light. Yeah.
It's not working. I think I look better in the dark. I mean, Pete's wanting me to put a light on, but
Leave it open.
I still want to shock a frickin' fly to death with that thing he's got, but probably not gonna happen. Oop, missed a whole bunch. Sorry, guys. Chad, it's hard on him. Yeah. Story of Pondum's life. Bo loves Pondy. Upper right, okay, yep. You better, son. I know you're in California. Oh, they want Jaden back for an interview. I don't think that's a good idea. He's so drunk right now, man. You don't want to talk to Jaden. Chad, don't you dare. That was all on me, man. That was mine. But you know what I'm saying is, like, how do I mail out t-shirts when they want as much as I'm charging for the t-shirt just to mail it? How can I do that? I know Tubby Guy's in Canada, but it that's a big box that Tubby Guys had compared to an envelope with a t-shirt in it. So $34 for a dozen, and there's number 3s in there and number 2s and half a dozen 110s and a couple of 1.5 Victors. So I mean the weight was there. Steven says hi, Pete.
Oh, Steven.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Pondum. How do I justify? You know, I'm doing these shirts for as cheap as I can. I don't want to make money, but I don't want to frickin' lose money either. So how could I send you a $20 T-shirt for $39.50? That's what I want to know. Chad, don't you dare. If you do and it's, don't do it, okay? Because that was on me, man. Let me have this one. We're pretty good friends so far, drinking buddies. Don't step over the line here. That one was on me. I've told you that many times, and I mean it. Oh, another thing too. I've got that, I don't know what it's called on here. What was that, Jaden? What was that thing you put on here for where they pay? GoFundMe or whatever. You guys don't put money on that because all they do is take it. I haven't seen a penny of any of that shit, so. Okay, I'm gonna try that light switch Pete told me about. Holy, look at me, I'm the Messiah. The trapping Messiah. Well, I didn't mean to shut you all up with that stuff, talk about money and shipping. I just trying to tell you that it's ridiculous how the post office in Canada posts an envelope with a t-shirt and it costs $20 to deliver. Like, $28 shipping, Boxy, or 28 total? Chad, I'm a big dude, man. Like, I mean, you send me some little shirt and it won't even cover one of the guns, man. Come on. Come on! I'm just kidding. I hope I didn't scare everybody. That was pretty brutal. Let there be light. Whoa, wait a minute. I must have been hammered. I sent you a shirt, Bondum? You wanted square and fair. Fair and square, or square and fair. Bondum, you're such a wreck, man. You're a train wreck, for fuck's sake. $28 just to across the border, eh? There must be an imaginary line there where $10 more gets added on. 2x1. Double XL. I guess I could squeeze into one of those. I gotta tell you guys, I'm serious. I've been putting some weight on. I don't like it. I keep telling myself, I'll get up in the morning and do this walk. It's 4 miles all the way around. If I can get that done in an hour, I'm doing. And you know what? It's raining, and I'm not walking in the rain. I know I'll get in shape trapping because I won't be able to eat as much as I do now. So I don't eat before I go out. I'll take a lunch rather. You guys know that. Well, even though 220 in here and I'm on my last beer. Pete, you got any beer?
No, I got none.
I'm screwed. So either I dump it here and I pick it up at home, but I'm gonna try and remember what Boxy said. Top right corner. I wouldn't mind changing that to August, or otherwise I can't put a video out till September 29th, which is probably just as well for you guys too. No doubt about it. You got that right, Bear Hunter. That's the only thing you said that made sense tonight, other than, like you said something about you, drinking me under the table, and that's just hilarious shit. I know I had a kid come out in 2010, Esther Hazy, had a 2-4 Canadian, and he had 12 Coronas, those, I don't know, Mexican beer, I think. And we stopped at my picnic tables, and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I gotta go home." I said, "I'm in a hurry too. I gotta get to Regina, pick my kids up, and bring them back for the weekend to the cabin at the lake." All right, drank our dozen. I think I had 14, he had 12. He was screwed. He couldn't do nothing. I said, "Dude, I gotta go get my kids." I drove to Regina, got my kids, came home before he could even leave my place. Yeah, he's like 400 and some pounds, so just so we all know, I'm not 400 and some pounds. I'm about 240 right now. I didn't realize I had, oh, Bear Hunter's mono. Amen. So yeah, I guess we're drawn to the end here, guys, because I have already drank my 9 beer. I probably should have brought more, is what I'm thinking, but whatever. Whew. Chad, you're such a liar. You'd try it in a heartbeat. You know what? I know what. I want to have one more drink and 1 more minute of silence for military and veterans, guys. Here's the military and veterans. And as soon as we're done our drink, minute of silence for the boys on the ground in Kabul that sacrificed everything for you and I. That's what a hero is. Thanks, guys. Oh, hold on. Hmm. 95 pounds with a quarter in your pocket. Yeah, it sounds about right. Dave, thanks for coming out, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm not going anywhere yet, but it won't be long now. Dark outside. I never turned an outside light on when I left the house, so I'm not worried about anybody stealing from me because, well, they know what a tracker I am, and they all think I have game cameras there, so. I had a neighbor there when I first moved in asked me, "You're gone with the Boilermakers a lot, like, do you not worry about anybody breaking into your house?" I said, "I've got game cameras all over that place, and sends a picture right to my phone as soon as it goes off. There's no way that you can go in there without me knowing." So she went down to where everybody meets and told everybody, "Well, he's got game cameras. He knows you're there, blah, blah, blah." And you know what? I ain't got no fucking game cameras, but tell a woman. That's all it took, man. Ooh, I missed a lot here. Yes, Celeste, I hope so. Les Wingert. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't go any longer, but Carl, you have a great night. Chad, love you, man. You know that. Paul, amen to you, and Bear Hunter, all you guys, man. Pondham, 94 pounds and 3/4. He was in, yeah, another quarter to him, and he's 95. Mm. Dave Howda. Absolutely, Stephen. Thank you to all of our heroes. You know, it's one thing to say, well, they're soldiers, but you put your ass in their position. When it's raining lead all around you, them are heroes. Bill, I'm really looking forward to this fall, too. '39 Fahrenheit, I think that was our high here today. Got that right, Chad. If you break into my house, my 3 best friends out here all have backhoes, and we're pretty wild country, so. Oh, I'm doing it every couple weeks. I don't know what else to do. I want to do videos, but it's pretty soon that's all it's gonna be is videos, and I won't be putting, you know what I mean? I won't be putting any, lives on, so I'm thinking that I do dig the lives. It's awesome talking firsthand to you guys, so. Moose and caribou. Moose are where you want to go, man. Caribou's not a lot of beef on them. But I'm just saying, I do like chatting with you guys, and pretty soon I'm gonna miss that because I'll be on my own. Well, whatever. I will chat with you like you're all in the room with me, and I know that who my friends are, and I know there's 3,000 other guys that only want to see me on the trap line, and I appreciate all you guys that actually watch my stupid gardening and fire pit shows, and I know you just want to see me drunk out there going, slurring my words. I will, Chad. Honestly, I will. I promise. Stop asking. Boxy, you know what? It's always a pleasure, brother. God bless you. Love you so much. Take care of yourself. You know you're always welcome here, my friend. We're going to teach you how to catch a whole bunch of dogs. We're not going to settle with one this year. We're going to settle with about 10 for you. You know what? Pondham? Same here, man. Same here. Except for those purple fuckers. I hate them. Only ever met one of them as that Barney guy. Pocket, I love you, you love me, pocket. Good thing I didn't have my 5.56 semi that day. I would have took him right out. Lance, thanks for coming out, buddy. Thanks, girl. Amanda. Well, nice that you could come in right at the end here on the goodbyes. That's crazy. We were talking about you earlier. No, nothing bad. It was all good. I told everybody that if I do catch mink this year, they're going right to you, so you will see dogs laid out, Bear Hunter. You know that. I know I said I'm going to try to catch more than one this year, but You know that I will probably catch at least 3. Hello again, Amanda. Have a good night, Boxy. Chipmunk thong wearing rebel. I'm not even gonna question that, buddy. Probably Pondum that you're talking about, though. Remember, brother, you are never alone. I understand that. Well, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes because Amanda's here saying hi to everybody, and I'm not gonna cut her off. Oh, but it's almost time. It's getting dark here. I've got a Sasquatch at my place. She's bugging the shit out of me, and I'm gonna sit on the deck and put a 32 round through his melon tonight. That'll shut him the fuck up. Bury him with the other ones, I guess. I mean, no, there's no such thing as Sasquatch. Eric Hines, how you doing, man? Just trying to go back through all this stuff I missed. Pondy, we love Pondy. There will be KODs. I guarantee you at least 3 of them this year. I'm not a duck hunter, man. I don't like duck and geese shoes. I don't mind duck breasts, but I gotta lay so much citrus into them to make them worth eating. Either that or Canadian beer to break them down a bit. I don't like that mud taste. I never have and I never will. And you can't make me. Well, my last drink of the night. Join me. See, Lovey? Yeah, I don't like them, Kevin, probably any more than you do. Cheers to all you guys. You too, Chad. Love you, man. I'm gonna call you when I get home, okay? Oh, well, it's pretty open, bald-ass territory on the way to my house. I could call you on the way, too. I'm out of beer, though, and there's no more beer here, so I gotta go home to have another one, so. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not really a big goose fan at all. They taste like swamp. Just my opinion. Mo Homesteading, how are you, girl? I miss you. You're like the hottest girl on YouTube. Good night, Bo. I am so not. Is that even a sentence, Mo? Like, but thank you. So she's saying I am so not, but thank you. So she thinks her butt is, so thank you for her butt. I don't know. I hate it when all the hot chicks show up at the end like that, Amanda and Mo. That's crazy. Who's she talking to now? You are sweet. You are sweet. Well, that ain't me, I guess. I gotta go back through this and see who she's calling sweet now. Oh, A, B, A and B. Amanda. I can see that, yep. Me? Oh, Mo, you're so delusional. For such a hot chick, you're mental. Honestly, guys, I can hardly wait to get back out in the bush and reassert my dominance as the most scariest animal in the bush. 'Cause you know I am. I just felt the whole living room jump there. I scared him there. Yeah, why am I not surprised that your butt dog spawned him? Hey, look at that. I scared Amanda and, nope, there's Amanda. And I did not scare Mo away. Vince Velasquez is going to some of the wilderness, huh? Huh. Crazy Daisy. Well, well, that got you. That scared you on your computer screen, I guarantee you. But anyhow, you guys, it's sun going down hard. I think I'm gonna call it a night. So awesome that you guys came to say hi to me because, like I said, last 2 weeks I've been, well, over 2 weeks I've been nobody. Eli was good enough to talk to me last week when I was about to go out of my mind. Him and Sarah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm pretty much isolated out here. I don't fucking hate people. What can I say? I'm tired of the people that will never do a thing for you, but they come and ask for everything. And the other people that think that you have to do something because they say so. That's the people that I hate the most. So, but I'm gonna call it a night, you guys. I'm gonna get home because there's more beer there, and I'm definitely gonna have more beer. So, but it was so awesome. I can't believe Mo and Amanda dropped by. That's awesome. And everybody, thank you for bearing with me. Bearing with me on the toast to our military and veterans and our moments of silence for the boys that gave the ultimate sacrifice in Kabul yesterday. Because of, I'm not going to say because of, because I don't want to get political, but you all know why it happened. And if something doesn't happen pretty soon, we're going to have to do something. So just say when. I'm with you guys, man. So. I'm just going through the last little comments here and then we'll say goodnight. Aw, thanks, Mo. Appreciate that. Even on here, hugs from a hot chick like you are awesome, so that's cool. Bondy, you know I love you, brother. Even though you're old, whatever, I'll carry you up the stairs. Amanda, love you too. Carl, Take care of yourself. You forgot to mention me and that big hugs thing there, Mo, but we'll forgive you for that shit. Steven, good night, brother. What the hell, Amanda? You never mentioned me either in the big hugs. I'm getting pissed at you two chicks. Hot chicks are like that, though. No doubt, Bonus. Everybody wants special sauce, but they don't want to give special sauce. Holy, I hope I run out of comments pretty soon here. Hugs on my tombstone. Oh, Mo. Mo. See, that's just too late now. That's just almost too late. Superman cape, yeah, that's what I was thinking Pondy needs. What Pondy need with all these tornadoes and floods? Damn it, he needs a Superman cape. that's that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Anyhow, you guys, this has been a lot of fun tonight. Even if you never had any, I seriously had some fun. So, everybody, God bless our military and our veterans. And please let these retards bring everybody from Kabul home. You guys keep moving forward.